Hello, welcome to Easy Math. Understand the concept in easy way. 5, Chapter 1, Numbers, Part 9. Topics to discuss today are Roman numerals, rules for Roman numerals. Roman numerals. What is Roman numeral? Roman numerals are the symbols used in a system of numerical notation based on the ancient Roman system. The Roman numeral system is made up of 7 numerals: I, V, X, L, C, D, M. Symbols for Roman numeral and Hindu-Arabic numeral. I stands for 1, V stands for 5, X stands for 10, L stands for 50, C stands for 100, D stands for 500, M stands for 1000. Important note: there is no symbol for 0 in the Roman numeral system. The Roman numeral does not follow a place value system. Rules for Roman numerals. Rule 1. Repetition of letters denotes addition. Letters I, X, C, M can be repeated up to 3 times. Example: I. So the symbol I stands for 1. So 1 plus 1 plus 1, which is equal to 3. Then X, which is equal to, X stands for the number 10. Then 10 plus 10 plus 10, 30. Then you can write C also. C. You can write 3 times. So C plus C plus C, which is equal to 100 plus 100 plus 100 plus 100, which is equal to 300. Then M also you can repeat 3 times. So M, which is equal to 1000 plus 1000 plus 1000, which is equal to 3000. Then the letters V, L, D, which will never repeated. So these letters will not repeated. Rule 2. Numerals placed after a numeral of a greater value implies addition. What does this mean? When smaller numeral is placed after a greater numeral, then you have to add. See here, X. What is the value for X? That is 10. This is the greater value. Then I. I is the smaller value. So when you get greater value with a smaller value, then you have to add. So now you will get 10 plus 1, 11. See one more example. CLX. What is the letter C? C stands for 100. Then L stands for 50. X stands for 10. So when you add, you will get 160. Next, let's see one more example. M, C. M is greater value, C is the smaller value. When you have greater value with a smaller value, you have to add. So now M is 1000 plus C is 100. So which is equal to 1100. Next, rule 3. Numeral placed before the symbol of a greater value implies subtraction. So what do you understand from this? So smaller value with greater value you have to subtract. See, I is the symbol stands for 1. Then X is the symbol stands for 10. So when you have smaller value with greater value, you have to subtract. So now how will you subtract? 10 minus 1, which is equal to 9. Next you see XC. The value for X is 10, then C is 100. So you have smaller value with greater numeral. So what you have to do? You have to subtract 100 minus 10, which is equal to 90. Next, CM. C is the smaller value, M is the greater value. So you have to subtract from M, that is 1000. M is 1000 minus 100. So 1000 minus 100, you will get 900. Next, rule 4. The value of some Roman numerals can be determined by writing them in expanded form. Let's take an example. 2300. This can be expanded as 2000 plus 300. 2000 can be written as 1000 plus 1000 plus 300 can be written as 100 plus 100 plus 100. Now 1000 is M and 1000 is M. 100 C, 100 C, then 100 C. Now 2300 can be written as MMCC. So you can split the number and you can find the Roman numeral. Points to remember. Only I, X or C can be subtracted. Point 2. V, L and D cannot be subtracted. I can be subtracted from V and X only. X can be subtracted from L and C only. C can be subtracted from D and M only. So you have to check this. See now. 14. 14 can be written as X, I. Then again you see here 14 X, I, B. Which is correct here? Yes, this is correct. This is not correct. The symbol I can be repeated 3 times. Not more than 3 times. So this is not the correct form. Then 15 V, X, X. So V, the symbol V cannot be subtracted. Then you see 15xv. So which is correct? Second is correct. This is wrong. Vxx is wrong. I hope you understand today's concept.